Hello, hello. Okay. I only sing because I'm excited to be doing this. I have actually been quite tired all day today, and but as soon as as soon as it went record, I got all excited. But I just wanted to, since I'm wearing my hoodie today. No, I'm just kidding. But I wanted to give an update on the money situation. So we being me, are a week out from getting paid again. And as I said in the first video, right now I'm living paycheck to paycheck. So, and that is because of, the winter season being, like with electric and all of the utilities being more than I was expecting, or more. This is my first time fully taking care of myself. So I'm still learning how to budget, budget in general, but also keep in mind how things get higher during the winter time. So that's happened. And then on top of that, another part of the reason why I'm living paycheck to paycheck is because I unexpectedly ended up essentially owing like $700 or so to two different people. Thankfully, there's no interest. Thankfully, it's local things and things that are close to me. So, yeah, so that's a good thing. But it definitely, as I'm like slowly paying it off, I'm learning a lot about how to budget and how to take care of my needs while I'm also paying a lot of extra things that typically I would not be paying, like in the summer or the or the fall months or the spring months. So yeah, so it's been definitely uncomfortable, but it's been fun too because I'm really digging deep and figuring out what are my priorities and how conscientious I can be, how conscious I can be um, when I play with my money. So, and play meaning like take care of myself. But it's all about perspective. It's all about how you look at the things that you get to do being a human and being a grown up, especially. I get to budget. And so I get to look and see how money comes in and how it goes out. And yeah, just a few days ago, I saw a quarter in the bathroom and I washed it. But it was just nice because typically it's a penny and it wasn't, it was a quarter. And it was really cool for me to be able to do that. And I've never really seen money in the bathroom before, especially a quarter. But so I was like, yes, I'll take that. Thank you, money. But I just wanted to give an update on this. So week out, I'm once again a week out from getting my next paycheck. And typically, since I have been living paycheck to paycheck for at least a month to 2 months, maybe more than that. I typically have been getting a taste about twice a month or so of the heaviness of um like, okay, can we do this? We can do this. Like, you only have like $10 in your account right now. Like, we can do this. And so, and I actually have more than that, but it's because of per the last update, my card got blocked. And so with that process, I have to, or get to, I get to go to the bank and make friends or continue my relationship with my bank people friends, and get cash out like every time I run out, essentially, or every time I need it. Every time I need it. Every time it's, yeah, I guess that's the best way. I'm very intentional with my words, and so I think that that's better than run out. So yeah, so I needed some today for gas and other things, mainly gas. And so I got to go to the bank today, and um, yeah, it's so basically like that's taking not all of it, but a lot of the money out of that account and putting it in another one so that I can, take care of my survival needs. So, that is going to just continue to happen until I get the new card in, which the new card, I think they said it takes about, oh, I have tea here, about 14 business days. And so that's going to be like the middle of March. And I'm very, very thankful that they have a fraud system and that I can even get a card. I'm very thankful for the whole process. Um, And yeah, I'm thankful also that I have another account that I can still have a card. It'll just be some transferring things like I did today. So yeah, so it's good, but it's also like I'm still, not. I mean, I think I have less than $100 to live on. Yeah, I do. I have less than $100 to live on, um, over this next week. So and thankfully, like I have food. I'm gonna be good with the basic survivals. Bills are covered. Like everything's gonna be good. But it's just, the energy that I'm feeling with this is. I mean, if you've dealt with money things and I think you probably know what I'm feeling. Like it's a very, like, oh, like it's kind of a dense. And whenever I say dense, it's like a thick, like it weighs on you, and it weighs on my belly. It weighs it down here in the lower part of my abdomen, and it even weighs in my mind some too, but it's more so in my body. Like honestly, it's in like my solar plexus, which is like the center of your chest or your middle of your whole torso, and then my sacral, which is the lower part, like underneath your belly button. And yeah, so there's like heaviness and even worry, even though logically speaking, like everything's good, we're gonna be fine, but it's just in the not knowing, that causes some heaviness. And yeah, like I've got some lights on in my car that I like, some alert lights that I am wanting to check out at some point. And I'm not going to be able to do it until afterwards. So I'm trusting in God, the universe, that this is going to be, everything's going to work out how it's meant to work out. And I truly do believe that. Also, I want to say, I do know that this is the third time. Third time's the charm that you've seen me in this. And I do just want to be clear. This is one of my favorite things to wear. It is so comfy, so warm. And like with where I'm at in emotionally, energetically, hormonally, all of the things, like I need this. And so that's the reason why you have seen me in this so often. Also, it's winter. So, and it's my favorite thing. So that's why you see it so often. Soon I'll be wearing something different, but not yet. So yeah, let me drink some tea. So it's really cool because like before going to the bank to do this, I was dealing with that heaviness and also on top of that, I'm just in general, because it's a rainy day, I was just really tired and not even wanting to go, but I knew I needed to do it. And so I was like, we're doing this. Like we're taking care of ourselves. We got this. Like my masculine side's like, Naomi, let's go. Like we're doing this. I'm like, okay, fine. So I do it and do the whole process, get the money, go to the other bank, put all the whole process. And then after that, or somewhere in the middle of it, I realized, I'm like, oh, wait a second. I have some money in Venmo, and I even have money that's owed to me that they're planning on giving to me. Okay, that's good. Like, and it's just so cool how it all came together. Like I just opened my mind and just took care of myself, and these ideas and inspirations immediately came in. And reminders really is what they were. But it's also reminders to bring comfort for me that everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to be okay. So it was just really cool, the timing of all of that. And then on the way home, I realized that, Naomi, you are quite familiar with this feeling, given that this has happened multiple times. And you continue to feel it. So what is something that this is me talking to myself. What is something that can happen to foster change here? So that whenever we are in this place, we being me, we are in this place, this energy of worry can be shifted to something that's coming from a place of love rather than fear. So I'm still in that mindset, still kind of open and ready and waiting for inspiration of what that looks like. But the very fact that I realized it is a big deal in and of itself. So yeah, I am just so inspired to share this story and this journey, because I think that a lot of people are content and happy with where they are in their financial journey. Like they have results and they're good and they don't really necessarily need any more than that. And if that's where you're at, awesome. But if there is like a part of you that's like, there's something here that I feel like I need or that I could grow from in this, maybe let me, yeah, let's, this is the place for you. Because I think that there's always something more, and money is truly a neutral object and a neutral energy, and so it really is what we make it. And for me, I love travel. I love luxurious things. I love just the good things in life. I want to experience the fullness of life and all its glory and death and just all of it. Like I really do. And money helps expand me and you. And so why not change my relationship with money to expand those luxurious experiences or the fullness, both the opposite ends of fullness of all that life has to bring me as a human being. So, yeah, that's why we're here. That's why I'm doing this. And I'm sharing it with you as an inspiration. I hope that if there is that part of you that is like, there's something here, I follow me along, like join me. And if it does inspire you, do it like on your own terms. Do it the way that you're feeling led to do it. And open yourself up to receive whatever happens. And trusting, and maybe that's the first step, is learning to trust that God, universe, source, divine, has your best interest at heart. Really, 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 really. So, no matter how bad it might get, you can trust that as you continue to open and allow your awareness to increase and expand your internal awareness, your internal home, to be more open to God to come in and clean out the things that don't belong there anymore. The more you can do that, the more things are gonna get real good. But anyways, that's just what I believe. And that's honestly not only what I believe, but I've also seen it manifest in my life. So, and it's just in not necessarily my physical, I mean, it is to a degree in my physical life, but it's more so internally for me. It is the more that I've opened myself up, my internal home, to God, to divine, to sweep things out that are no longer meant for me to be living in or abiding with, that is whenever my whole everything changed. That is when my mindset changed. That's when my heart changed. That's when everything in my life changed for the better. And I still have days like today. Yeah, you're seeing all the energy because I'm having fun. But before this, I was literally like, I'm wearing PJs right now, like PJ bottoms. You might not notice, but it was a very slow, low day. So yeah, no matter what the days look like, it's still possible. Anyways, I think I've talked enough. Have a great day, and thanks for joining me.